And I don't want to discredit um like parents because I mean they do the best they can given you know they do the best they can. That's I'ma just leave it there. You know what I mean? Because a lot of this shit like I'm just a smart ass little kid that well now I'm not a kid now, but I'm saying I was just a smart ass little kid who was inquisitive and I asked a lot of questions and I didn't just go with shit because somebody told me that and they were my parent. So I only benefit from the fact of asking a lot of questions and going against the grain and having to suffer the consequences for going against the grain when I didn't agree with things I was told, even if it was by my parents. So um, I'm just a product of that. You know, most people wouldn't dare question their parents or um, second guess what their parents are telling them to do. But it was like, if something doesn't make sense to me, it being my parent, telling me what seems like bad information to me would not stop me from questioning or speaking up on whether or not I feel like that was legit. You know what I'm saying? Or I feel like it was valuable or invaluable. Like everybody don't approach life like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I got in a lot of I ain't gonna say a lot of trouble, but I'm saying questioning my parents. I feel like with anybody, because I was raised a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't this new generation. It's kind of like I was raised where you do what your parents tell you to do. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's the gist of it. So it's like questioning or asking your parents questions, whether they're good questions or not, was kind of considered being disobedient or talking smart. And it's like, talking back and shit. But it's like if I got good questions and I want to ask a question because something don't make sense to me, just because you're my parent, I'm not supposed to ask. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like that's how they structured this shit. It's like don't ask me no questions, just do what I say type shit. It's like, well, if it doesn't make sense to me, why the fuck I gotta do it? And that was kind of my approach to being a kid. And like I said, I got a lot of ass whoopings because of that. Because it was like, if it don't make sense to me, I'm not finna act like it makes sense just because you're my parent. You know what I'm saying? So, um, but a lot of that came from, you know, untruths and my grandparents, they grandparents. It's like it's literally a repeating cycle of withheld information for generations to come. It's like all these secrets and all of this shit you don't know about your parents, and then it came from them not knowing secrets about their parents, and it's just a downward spiral of unshared information that could damn well save lives. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they just don't benefit from telling you this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I figured my mom out, which helped me figure out my grandma, which helped me figure out my grandfather. Would help. It's like it when you know the process of how we get here. It's like it's not really that complicated once you understand this shit. It's not really as complicated as you think. You know because you have the creation process is the same no matter who it is. You know what I'm saying? So I came from my mom and my dad. They came from their mom and their dad. If I get 23 chromosomes from my mom and 23 from my dad, she got 23 from her mom. 20. So once you know that, it's like it's not much to it after that. It's really just do you want to accept the truth or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you want to accept things for what they are, or do you want to take a blind eye to it and act like it ain't what it is? That's really what it is. But most people want to take the blind eye and not accept things for what they are, and that's on them. I said what I said. Sauce Lord shit.